Hello and welcome to my channel Inch by Inch Art. This is going to be the first in my series for the Crafting for Hope fundraiser and making my Star Trek mobile for my son. This first piece is the Ferengi Marauder. A little bit about the fundraiser. Crafting for Hope is an art challenge and fundraiser to support childhood cancer research. There's a link in the description below if you would like to donate. Now to start out, I have a scaled blueprint of the ship that I'm going to be doing on 100% wool felt. I've decided that each of the ships in the mobile is going to be a detachable toy, so the Marauder is going to have a little bell inside. I haven't done a lot of needle felting before, but I do have quite a few supplies, and I felt that it was a safe material to use for a toy for my child. So you'll see everything I used to make the ship itself is 100% wool because it needs to be able to be felted together. Once I figure out where in the ship I'm going to have the bell, I'm going to use this wool yarn to create a core, and the bell will sit in the middle of it. For anyone who's wondering, this video is not sped up. I am jabbing that fast. I really wanted to make sure that the ships were recognizable, so I constantly check against my blueprints to make sure that the shape is coming out the way that I want. I don't expect it to be exact, but the closer I can get it, the better I'll feel about the end result. Now that I have the bottom and core done, I've cut out a slightly larger piece to put over the top that I'm then needle felting in around the edges. I'm just doing a bit of cleanup here because the wool yarn that I used is a slightly lighter tan than the ship color, so I'm just pushing the fibers back into the ship so that you can't see them. One of the nice things about using felt is that it connects to itself in different ways. So there's wet felting, there's needle felting, and you can actually just manipulate felt, which is what I'm doing here with my hands, to sort of mold it and push it together. And now I'm moving on to the detail. So all of this, again, 100% wool. This is all needle felting wool. I bought a very large pack of many different colors, and using my reference images, I've selected what colors I think would be best for the details and lights on the ship. I'm just going around with a lead pencil and marking some of the more significant parts so that I place the decals and lights exactly where I want them. It was actually really hard to decide what amount of detail was too much detail because of the size of the ship and the material I was using. I had to be a bit choosy about what I felt was worth trying to make. So there's lights all over the ship that I had to choose which ones I was actually going to do and which ones were just too small of detail or would start to make the ship look a bit too busy. Here's half the details done. Just copied on the other side, trying to make it as symmetrical as possible. This ship took about 6 hours to make. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, please check out the donation page in the description box below. If you'd like to see more of me making my art, please like, follow, and subscribe.